team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome, whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital, professional care, compassionate hearts.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to North Clay High School Baseball, our first telecast of the fall. I'm Joshua Zink, back with you for another year of North Clay High School Baseball here in Louisville. Should be a beautiful day for a game today. The Cardinals host the Odin Eagles, and the Cardinals have already played the Eagles once already this year early on. I believe it may have been the first game, and did end up winning on that one 10-0. Odin comes in with a record. Now, one of their players told me their record was 2-9, but he said don't quote him. So I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but we'll stick with that. I want to quickly go over the lineup for the visiting Odin Eagles. Again, it's nice to be back with you this fall. It's Tyler Huffman. He'll be playing shortstop today for the Eagles. Lance Nix, he's catching today. Camden Parrish over at first base. Cody Burks at third base. Kai Walker at second base. Easton Johnston, he'll be playing left field today for the Eagles. Jackson Dykstra is out in the center field. Reed Jordan playing out in right field today, and Brady Haynes will be the pitcher today for the Eagles. Let's quickly go over the Cardinal lineup as well, as we got a little time. Sorry for the late start, but the game ended up getting pushed back just a little bit here, not long. The Eagles and the Cardinals, I think, had a little bit of a late infield, and so that's why we did get a little bit late here on the start of the telecast. For the Cardinals, it'll be Jack Compton. He'll be playing center field today. Ian Jones playing over at second. Caden Craig will be on the mound for the Cardinals today. He will be hitting third. Cody Zimdar's in the cleanup spot. He's at shortstop. Trent Ingram out in left field. Carter Walden over at third base today. Carter's a lot of time at pitching, third, and maybe first. Today he's at third. Evan Clifton playing right field. Ben Suzuki over at first. And Gavin Hosselton will be catching. So it'll be Caden Craig and Gavin Hosselton as the battery today for the Cardinals. The Cardinals come into this one 6-3. Been a good fall so far. It's hard to believe there's 9 games already have passed us, and this is our first telecast. We did have a couple early that were canceled due to heat, and so it's nice to be back here in the booth and nice to have fall baseball among us. It's in September. It's going to be a little chilly here starting in the next couple of weeks, and it'll really seem like fall then. But for now, it's a good 85 degrees here in Louisville, and it should be a great day for baseball. Leading off for the Odin Eagles, it'll be Tyler Huffman. He'll be followed by Lance Nix, and we are just about underway. Again, Caden Craig for the Cardinals will be on the mound. And the first pitch to Huffman is a strike on an attempted bunt, and Craig starts off 0-1 early. Walden's creeps in over at third in case there's another bunt coming. Swing and a miss. Huffman was pretty fooled on that one. It was a pretty defensive swing, and Caden Craig is up early, 0-2. 2 pitches, 2 strikes for the Cardinal junior. Three pitches, 3 strikes actually now, as Huffman will go down as the first out here in the first inning on a strikeout, and the first strikeout today for Caden Craig. That'll bring up the catcher. This is Lance Nix. Talking to the Odin coach earlier today, and he did mention they were at a little bit of a disadvantage today. As the pitch to Nix hits that one over to Suzuki. Suzuki makes the easy play and steps on first, and 4 pitches, 2 outs. That's the kind of efficiency you want. But I was talking to the coach, and he had mentioned that the Eagles are missing 3 starters today due to playing golf. So the 2-sport season comes into play a little bit today for the Eagles. I hate that for them. So 2 up, 2 down for the Cardinals as Nix grounded out to first. Suzuki unassisted, and this will bring up Camden Parrish. Over the years, the Eagles have had a lot of Parrishes in the lineups, and all of them could hit. Let's see if Camden's any different. Camden's going to take that one for a ball. Quickly, 2-0 to Camden Parrish, the number 3 hitter for the Odin Eagles. You got to love the corn in the background. Baseball in the fall, always here in Louisville with the corn until the harvest comes here. It's always a really cool setting. Swing and a miss by Parrish. 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 down here in the first. Cardinals looking to get a 1-2-3, get out of the first here and go hit. Nice spot for that one, right on the outside corner as Parrish takes that one. Craig evens up the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2's across the board here, 2-2 and 2 down here. If it was only the second, we'd have 4 of them. Here's a 2-2 to Camden Parrish. Fouls that one straight back. He'll try it again here with the same exact count. Appreciate you joining us today. A lot of people watching out there today as this is the first telecast. And so it's always good to kind of get that first one behind us. We'll be here 3 times this week. And mentioned earlier the first 2 games that we were going to be broadcasting both got canceled due to heat. The 2-2 to Parrish misses low and inside. Hostleton couldn't squeeze that one. And Camden runs the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. I want to welcome everybody over in Odin that's watching the game. Welcome. So looking for a 1-2-3 inning. You get another strike and you got it here. I'll take even a ground out. Here's the 3-2. And the 3-2 is ball 4, and that's a 2-out walk. We always talk about hating the 2-out walks. A lot of times they can come back to haunt you. Parrish was a really good at-bat. 4 pitches up until that at-bat for Craig, and so a nice job there by Camden Parrish running the count through a little bit there. And this is going to be Cody Burks. Burks playing third base today for the Odin Eagles. The first one's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1 to Burks. Can't imagine the Eagles running here this early. They're probably going to be playing pretty conservatively, especially with 3 starters not playing today. Again, 3 starters not playing for the Eagles today. They're playing golf over there today. Get that. It's a beautiful day for golf as well. Craig works ahead early here on Burks. It's 0-2 already. 2 down here in the top half of the first inning. It's 0-0. Cardinals haven't hit yet. Looking to get this third out and go in and get a couple. Swing and a miss, and Craig gets that third out on his own as he strikes out 2 of the 4 Eagle hitters to retire the side here in the top half of the first inning, and that's going to do it. It's a 0 for the Eagles so far. Our Cardinals getting ready to come up and hit right in the bottom half right after these messages. You're watching North Clay High School baseball on Wabash Catch TV. It's good to be back.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance. We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome back. Going to the bottom half of the first inning. It's a 0-0 game. Of course, our Cardinals have yet to be able to have the opportunity to hit, and that's where we're at right now. This will be Jack Compton. He's followed by Ian Jones and then Caden Craig. Pitching for the Eagles is Brady Haynes. Compton takes the first strike of this at-bat. It's 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cardinal center fielder. And that one is lined straight out to left. Compton hit the ball really well right on the line. But unfortunately, right at the left fielder, who is Johnston, and that's the first out here in the first inning. A nice job of hitting by Jack. Just put it to the wrong spot. This will be the second baseman. This is Ian Jones. He's a junior coming in. Ian's been a lot of pitching so far this year. Plays a lot of second base. The other day, I believe he played third base a little bit too. So he can, it's pretty valuable. You can use him in a lot of different spots. And so a nice advantage to have there with Jones. A lot of these kids are kind of like that. You can pop them in different places, and they do a really good job. 1-0 to Ian. He pops that one straight up. That's not going anywhere. Didn't know if the pitcher was going to catch it or the third baseman was going to catch it. Normally, you're always taught that the infielder should come in and catch the ball. The pitcher's supposed to get out of the way, get out of there, and let the infielder catch it. But either way, Haynes got the out, and that's what's most important. That one's going to be F1. You don't see that very often. And now this is Caden Craig. A quick 2 outs for the Eagles. You got to imagine that they are needing a nice little start here to stay even with the Cardinals, especially missing 3 starters. They're just wanting to hang around here and then see what happens at the end. The 0-1 to Craig is high and outside. A nice job by Caden. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 downs here quick here in the first for the Cardinals. Craig sends one deep. I don't think that's going to stay fair. If it does, it's gone. It is foul, but it was gone as well. He got it up there in the jet stream a little bit. Not a whole lot of wind today, but Caden's strong, and if he can turn on one, many times it could land in that cornfield. That one's foul. We'll be right back at it here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now you're going to have to shorten up. Real important just to put the ball in play, especially with Zimdars on deck. That one's fouled straight back. And we'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cardinals coming off a 1-0 loss to T-Town on Saturday. The game was within reach the entire time. Could have went either way. Unfortunately, the Wooden Shoes did pull that one out, but the Cardinals are having a good spring so far. And Craig just lunges at that one, doesn't put a good swing on it. And it's a 1-2-3 for the Odin Eagles as the Cardinals come out and, didn't have the greatest performance there in the first. Hopefully we'll start hitting the ball a little better than that. We'll get there soon. We're going to go in the top half of the second inning. It's Odin 0, North Clay 0. We'll be right back.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
After a 1-2-3 bottom half of the first, it's the Odin Eagles coming up to bat. North Clay 0, Odin 0 in the top half of the second. This is Kai Walker. Will be followed by Easton Johnson and Jackson Dykstra. Walker fouls that one off, and it's quickly 0-2 to Ty Walker. Real important for Caden to stay ahead of hitters all day long. He's done that so far here, now into the second. Minimize that pitch count as much as you can. Here's the 0-2 to Walker. And that'll do it for Walker. Strike three, as that is Craig's third strikeout here already in an inning and a third. So a good start today there by Caden Craig as he's working ahead of guys. Need that consistency throughout the game. This is Easton Johnston. He's playing left field today for the Eagles. And that one just misses. Not a bad spot there by Caden. Outfield playing normal depth. Same way with the infield. Breaking ball. And that one's for a strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 down here. Here's the 1-1. Kind of an inside-out little defensive swing there by Johnston as he fouls that one off. It's a good sign if you're Craig. I'd go right back to that location and that pitch right there. Who knows, though? Easton Johnson may make an adjustment right now. You never know. Put it right there, see what it can do. And that one's popped straight up. Looks like it's going to fall out of play into the corn. We'll try it again with 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 down here. You just joined us. Very quick first inning. Neither team did much whatsoever. Cardinals went down 1-2-3. The Eagles did put 1 up on the 1 to first, but that was it. 1 down here in the top of the second. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Easton Johnston. Strike 3 as Craig continues to put the K's up in the book right now. That's number 4 already in an inning and 2/3. This will be the center fielder, Jackson Dykstra. I love the last name with Dykstra. I used to be a Lenny Dykstra fan back in the 80s and 90s. That tells you how old I am. But the Nails played for the Mets and then the Phillies. Great player. Check swing by Dykstra. He did go. It's 0-1. Of course, Dykstra was a big part of that 1986 Mets World Series championship. That was quite a team. Darryl Strawberry, Doc Gooden, Lenny Dykstra. Had Gary Carter catching, Ray Knight over at third, Tim Tuffle at shortstop. It's a good team. Of course, Keith Hernandez over at first. Was always a Keith Hernandez fan, even after he got traded from the Cardinals to the Mets. Strike three to Dykstra, and Craig strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3, makes it easy on himself, and that will do it for the top half of the second inning. We're 0-0 here in Louisville. The Cardinals going to come in hit right after this.
Give me another lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Bottom half of the second, here we are. For the Cardinals, it'll be Cody Zimdars, Trenton Ingram, and Carter Walden. Thinking about that 1986 Mets team still. I had the whole infield. The outfield was Kevin Mitchell out in left, Mookie Wilson in center, and then Darryl Strawberry in right. It's quite a team. 80s baseball. Gotta love it. There is a great 30 for 30 on ESPN that is called, I think, a Once Upon a Time in Queens. And it's about the 1986 Mets. Well worth it. Well worth watching that if you get a little time. Look it up. Once Upon a Time in Queens is what it's called, and it's a 3-part series. If you love baseball from the 80s, that's a must-watch. Zimdars takes that one high. It's 3-0 here to Cody. Cardinals looking for their first base runner of the day. Hopefully it'll be Cody and get some things rolling here. He's followed by Trenton Ingram, and then Carter Walden will be up by that after that. And Zimdars does walk on 4 straight pitches for the first Cardinal runner of the day. So nice to see somebody over there at first base after a 1-2-3 first. And now it's Trenton Ingram. You may see the Cardinals try to steal early to test out this arm of Nick's. Well, that one's going to be easy for Zimdars to advance, as that one's a wild pitch. And Zimdars does move to second, and now the Cardinals have their first person in scoring position of the day in Cody Zimdars at second base. Real important here for Trenton Ingram to hit the ball to the right side here so we can get an easy advancement for Zimdars to third. Always looking for somebody at third with 1 out or less. Great opportunity for us to get that right here if Trenton can do his job. That one is a strike. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Trenton Ingram. Trenton a lot of times catching today. He's out in left field with Hosselton behind the plate. Ingram hits it right back to the pitcher. It is going to advance the runner, which is what we needed to get done. So the job did get done. Not perfect, but, man, nobody's looking for perfect as Trenton gets recorded 1-3, circle the 1 for the first out, and now it's up to Carter Walden to get the Cardinals on the board here as Zimdars is at third with 1 down. Walden takes that first one inside for a ball. It's 1-0 to Carter. Carter hitting in the 6th spot today. Haynes does a good job of evening it up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Haynes and Nix is your Odin battery today. Walden swings at that one and just misses. Looking for something up a little bit to pop it in the outfield and get an easy run. Now Carter has a 1 ball and 2 strike. He's fallen behind here. There is 1 down for the Cardinals as Carter takes that one high and outside, does a nice job laying off that. Infield playing back in the at shortstop and second, or they're in on the corners. Walden pops that one out to left field. That's probably going to get the job done. That's exactly what we needed. Zimdars does tag, and here's going to be the throw. It's a good throw all the way there, and just misses. As, man, that one was a really nice play there by Easton Johnston, as he almost got the double play, as he really unloaded. Kid's got a really good arm out there in left field. But Walden does get the sac fly, and it does put the Cardinals on the board for the first time today. It's 1-0 North Clay over Odin. 2 down here in the second, and that'll bring up Evan Clifton. Clifton playing right field today. Evan takes that first pitch high. It's 1-0. And Haynes falls behind Clifton, 2 balls and no strikes. Good time to get a 2-out rally going here. Of course, you need a first base runner to get that done. Maybe Evan can provide that for us as you have Suzuki and Hosselton on deck and in the hole. Clifton sends one in the gap. Johnston makes another great play as he was diving for that one. And, man, let's see. I wanted to say Easton. That's right. Easton Johnson making 2 big plays there to hold the Cardinals to 1 run here in the second. So kudos here to Easton Johnson. But the Cards do put 1 up in the bottom half of the second, and that's where we stand. It's North Clay 1, Odin 0. We'll be back with the top half of the third right after these commercials.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
Boom, and just like that, we're in the top half of the third inning already. This is Reed Jordan. He's followed by Brady Haynes. Yes, Brady Haynes. I almost said Brody. I apologize. Brady. And then back at the top of the order with Tyler Huffman. One ball and 1 strike here to Reed Jordan. The Eagles have really struggled putting the ball in play here the last 2 innings. Craig struck out 2 in the first, and then struck out the side 1, 2, 3 there in the second. Jordan, the number 8 hitter in the lineup, so we're at the bottom of the lineup. Outfield playing pretty shallow right now. Defensively, Suzuki over at first. Jones at second, Zimdars at shortstop, Walden over at third. The pitch is swung and missed. Trenton Ingram out in left field, Jack Compton in center, and Evan Clifton over in right. And, of course, Caden Craig on the mound and Gavin Hosselton as the catcher today. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Reed Jordan. Right on the corner, and that is another strikeout for Caden Craig. Right now, Craig is racking up the strikeouts. That's 4 in a row and 6 total on the day in basically 2 1/3 inning. And this is the pitcher, Brady Haynes. He's trying to get things started here for the Eagles. Takes base runners. Eagles need to put the ball in play here a little bit in order to get that. Again, playing a little bit of a disadvantage, though. I shouldn't say a little bit, probably a lot of it, as they have 3 starters that are playing in a golf tournament today, and so they are not here with the team. Haynes scribbles that one over to first. Suzuki fields it. Does get foul. And we'll try it again at 0-2. A nice job of Craig continuing to work ahead. It's important. Just misses high and away on that one. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Caden trying to get his 5th strikeout in a row here. Let's see if he can get that done. The 1-2 misses high. And a nice job there by Brady Haynes as he just works the count here. Beautiful day for a game. A little warm, but not bad. Shouldn't hold anybody from coming on out. Got a nice crowd behind the home plate there. And Brady Haynes goes down on a strikeout as well. And that is 6 in a row retired by a strikeout for Caden Craig. Burks went down, Walker went down, Johnston went down, Dykstra went down, Jordan went down, and Brady Haynes just went down, and now we're back at the top of the order. All of those strikeouts, now we're at the top of the order with Tyler Huffman. First time up, he actually struck out as well, so Craig doing a good job putting it where they're not. Right now, 7 strikeouts out on the board here. Huffman does put that one in play over to Walden. He slings it over to first. A nice throw there by Carter, and that retires the side. So a quick inning for the Eagles as they go down 1-2-3. Still are held scoreless as of now. It's North Clay 1, Odin 0, going into the bottom half of the 3rd inning with our Cardinals getting ready to hit. Right after this, you're watching North Clay High School baseball on Wabash Catch TV. Go Cards.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Bottom half of the 3rd inning is here. It's Ben Suzuki, followed by Gavin Hosselton, and then back to the top of the order with Jack Compton. Brady Haynes doing a good job so far, holding the Cardinals to only 1 run as of right now. It's North Clay 1, Odin 0. Let's see if Ben can get things started off here right now. Ben takes that one outside. It's 2 balls and no strikes here to Suzuki. Ben playing first base today. Comes in as a junior. And he kind of bloops that one, and I thought for a second it was going to get over the second baseman's head. It doesn't, and that will be the first out here in the third for the Cardinals. As that one's recorded F4, circle the 1 for the first out. And this is Gavin Hosselton. Brady Haynes continues to do a good job keeping the Cardinals at bay. And it's real important for him to get the guys here at the bottom of the order so you don't advance too high or too many times at the top of the order. You do have Compton on deck, which is the leadoff hitter. Hosselton fouls that one off. Looks like it's going to get out of play, and it does. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Again, the Cardinals coming into this one 6-3, having a good fall so far. Had some big wins already. Had a very, very tough schedule as of now. So 6-3 with this caliber of schedule is excellent so far. As Gavin sends that one out to center, it does get recorded, and that one is F8. And we are at the top of the order again. It could be another 1-2-3 here for Haynes. Boy, if you're Haynes, you're begging for a 1-2-3. Just let the game continue to roll along here. Hopefully Compton can do something to get on and get a little 2-out rally here. Ian Jones on deck for the Cardinals. And Jack does a nice job of taking that first one high. It's 1-0 to Compton. Jack pops that one. It's going to be out of play. Going to hit the cornfield in that one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cardinals center fielder. Again, 2 down. It's North Clay 1, Odin 0. I'm Josh Zink. I'm glad to be bringing you the game today. First broadcast for the North Clay Cardinals this fall. And a nice location there by Haynes as he hits the corner. Hard to hit the ball in the corners. That's why they want you to hit the corners as a pitcher. And it's 1-2 to Compton. And Jack hits that one deep out into the right field. Could be a problem, but it is out there and caught. A nice running catch there by Reed Jordan of the Eagles. And the Cardinals go down once again, 1-2-3. And that will do it for the home team in the third. Going into the top half of the fourth inning, it's still a 1-0 game. North Clay over Odin 1-0. We'll be right back with the Eagles getting ready to hit on their end in just a moment.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any and potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Going into the top half of the fourth inning, it's North Clay 1, Odin 0. For the Eagles, it'll be Nix, Parrish, and Burks. If someone gets on, that'll bring up Kai Walker. Story of the game so far is Caden Craig mowing people down right now with strikeouts. If you're Odin, you just right now you don't even worry about hits. You just worry about putting the ball in play and seeing what's happening. And a nice swing there by Lance Nix as he fouls that one straight back. I like that swing. That's aggressive right there. Nix, he'll be followed by Parrish. Parrish, the only base runner today for the Eagles. Breaking ball right in there for a strike. That had a late break to it if you're watching on TV. Sometimes on Caden's curveballs, they do break late. If you're around, you should come on out to the game. It's a beautiful day. A lot of folks here tonight. 1-2 is hit over to first to Suzuki. And he's going to, looks like Nix is going to reach on an error as there's a little bit of a communication issue, I think, there between Suzuki and Craig. Like, okay, you going to take it or am I going to take it? And never got resolved. So that will be an error on Ben Suzuki, and that is the second base runner today for the Eagles, as Camden Parrish, who is getting ready to hit, was our first base runner as he walked in the first. So the Eagles do have a runner there at first. I'm not sure really what happened there. I can tell Coach probably isn't real happy about that. It was pretty routine play, just miscommunication there. So Cardinals have to adjust to that, and they will. I want to say congratulations to the North Clay volleyball team. They had a really good tournament over the weekend in Carlisle, beat a lot of really good teams, and then ended up getting beat by the homeschool Carlisle, who ended up winning the tournament. But the Cardinals, with a nice second-place finish there in the Carlisle tournament for the volleyball team. So Coach Freck's back in the dugout now. Cardinals back at it. Walden will be in at third a little bit. You have Nix over at first. And there's the pickoff play, and they have Nix in the rundown. And let's see how we get it done. You got to make sure to running back to the first. Now, I'm giving advice up here. I don't think they can hear me, nor do they need to. But a lot of times when you have a pickoff, boy, you really want to finish that play by running them back to the base they came from. So a lot of times you really want that to be about one or two throws, if most. But the Cardinals get the job done as Nix does get out. I'm not even going to worry about how they recorded that one. It looked like 4-6-1-6 maybe. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Swing and a miss there fouled off there by Parrish. Again, if your last name's Parrish and you're from Odin, I guarantee you can hit the ball. You can probably sting it pretty good. One down here. So just as the Eagles get somebody on, they do get picked off there. So that hurts. And that is a ball that's sky high and it hit deep, but not going to go far enough as Compton drifts back and makes the catch in center. But Parrish just misses that one as he pulls that one a little more and puts a little more oomph into it. He's got himself a homer right there. Either way, it records into an F7. Second out of the inning, and this is Cody Burks. So the Eagles, in a positive manner, are putting the ball in play this inning and have gotten away from striking out. And there's Burks as he swings at the first pitch and misses. It's 0-1. If you just joined us, it's North Clay 1, Odin 0. The Cardinals got their only run in the bottom half of the second inning. And we're lucky to get that one as, let me think, Easton Johnson there in left field made a great play. Almost threw a runner out. Zimdar's out at home. Didn't quite get there, but it was impressive. 0-2 here to Cody Burks. Caden trying to get out of this one right now and head in and hit. And a swing and a miss, and he does. And that is strikeout number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the day for Caden. More importantly, it finishes the inning for the Eagles, and that will do it. Cardinals will come in the bottom half of the fourth. We need more than one. Let's see if we can get it here. It's North Clay 1, Odin 0. We'll be right back.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance. We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It'll be Jones, Craig, and Zimdars, followed by Trenton Ingram. It's time for the Cardinals to get some base runners and get some runs across the board. So far, a nice job there by Haynes as he has held the Cardinals to only one run here through three. Jones lines out. Nice job of hitting there by Ian, but unfortunately it goes right to Cody Burks. I mean, that was a sting job, but right at the wrong place. That's the first out here in the fourth. This will be your pitcher, Caden Craig. First time up, Caden popped out to third base. Remember, it was in foul territory. It was a two-strike pitch. The 1-0 misses outside. A nice job there by Craig as he takes one. That pitcher not going to drive. I mean, there's no reason to even come close to swinging at that. You're looking for a pitch to drive the ball somewhere, drive the ball into the gap. I mean, it's going to have to be like middle of the plate. That's why you always, as a pitcher, stay on those corners, man. I mean, you may make a mistake in the middle every once in a while, but, you know, a good team's going to shell you for that. But if you stay on the corners, you give yourself a chance. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to Caden Craig. And quickly, it's 3-1 to the North Clay pitcher. I want to give a shout-out to my wife, Jen, and my daughter, Mila. They are on their way home, driving home from Effingham. I think they're coming out to the game, so that'll be cool to see them. My boy Ledger is at home watching the game. So it's nice to have the games back on Wabash. Craig fouls that one off. Three balls and 2 strikes here to Caden Craig. Cardinals trying to get some guys on. I mean, that's what it takes first, unless you're just going to hit bombs all day. Get a couple guys on, see what we can do, but it starts there. The 3-2 is a swing and a miss, and Craig goes down as Haynes continues to throw the ball well. And this will be Cody Zimdars up with 2 down. Cody's followed by Trenton Ingram. Cody walked the first time in, and it's the only run of the game. And Cody takes that one for a ball outside, low and away. It's 1-0. Zimdar's hitting in the 4 spot today. Cleanup hitter. Cody gets his pitch. He can make it a 2-0 game quickly here. Speaking of 2-0, it's 2 balls and no strikes here to Zimdars. 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Odin staying right into the game despite having 3 starters missing to go play golf. Now at a lot of schools, you can play 2 sports in the same season. I know here at North Clay, you can play golf and baseball at the same time as well. Kind of a change of pace of how it used to be, but it does give them the option of being able to play a couple sports and not being able to miss out on something just because of that. 3-1 here to Cody. Zone up here, Code. He takes a swing at that one. I like that swing. He was aggressive with it. Just missed it, though. And now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Cardinals shortstop. Eagles looking to try to get out of this one 1-2-3. That's what they did last inning in the 3rd, and trying to do it in the 4th. You start to put those together. Next thing you know, it's the 6th and the 7th inning. It's a 1-run game, but Zimdars does a great job of taking pitches again as he reaches base. Cody's the only base runner for us twice today. Walked in the 2nd, walked in the 4th. Now I would imagine, especially with 2 down, they're going to try to get Cody to second base as fast as they can. He's really quick. He's definitely a candidate for a stolen base. And this is Trenton Ingram. Trenton takes the first pitch, low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Nice location by Haynes, just misses, but that's what we're talking about, playing on those corners. Play on the corners, and you're going to be safe. Put it down the middle, you may get away with it, a couple of guys that aren't great hitters, but you get one big hitter up there, and it's a problem. Ingram hits that over to short. It does get under the shortstop's feet. Here comes a throw to 3rd, and Johnston, we've already seen his arm once. He shows it off again. And that is the 3rd out at 3rd as he throws out Zimdars at 3rd. The old saying is you never make the 3rd out at 3rd. Cardinals unfortunately did it that time. And the Eagles continue to play well as they back up their hitting right now with a 1-0, with a nice play in the outfield. And that will do it for the Cards. Going into the top half of the 5th inning, it's North Clay 1, Odin 0. We'll be right back.
When you hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
And the Eagles just continue to hang around here. It's 1-0, and that is Kai Walker. He takes the first pitch here in the 5th inning and flies out to Jack Compton. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 5th. Again, the Eagles hanging around here, 1-0. Can't let them hang around all game. Crazy things happen then, and you've seen a lot of games lost like that. Cardinals going to have to put some more runs on the board. Caden Craig doing a really good job pitching for the Cardinals. But the Eagles playing really good defense right now. A couple big plays by Johnston out in left field have really, really tightened up this game, and that's where we're at. It's North Clay 1, Odin 0. Speaking of Johnston, this is Easton Johnston at the plate. He fouls that one off. First time up, but Johnston struck out. And right there was a breaking ball by Caden, and it didn't look like a great aggressive offensive swing. It was quite a defensive swing, so just stick with that one again. Now, he may hit it over into the cornfield, but let's see. And check swing does get him as Johnston goes down for the second time today on strikeouts. That's strikeout number 9 for Caden Craig. Quite a few for only in about 3 and 2/3, as there's 2 down here in the 5th. This is Jackson Dykstra. He nubs it back to Craig. Craig steps and throws, and that is it. Maybe that's what we need a little momentum for. The quick 1, 2, 3 innings as the Eagles go down here in the 5th. And the score is the same still. It's North Clay 1, Odin 0. Time to get the bats going. We'll see if it happens in the bottom half of the 5th. Right after this, you're watching North Clay High School Baseball on Wabash Catch TV. Thanks for watching.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting to work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
It'll be Walden, Clifton, and Suzuki here for the Cardinals. Let's get some base runners here and get a couple more on the board. One's not enough, never. I will say this, Brady Haynes have done just a really good job of getting these Cardinal hitters out. There hasn't been a whole lot of real aggressive swings today for the Cards. Here's the 0-1 to Walden. Breaking ball misses outside. And we'll try it with 1 ball and 1 strike, 1 down here. Fastball misses up. Sure is nice to have fall baseball. It feels like fall in the air a little bit. A little warm right now for fall, but you think in terms of the kids back to school, you think in terms of Friday night football and then fall baseball for the little bit smaller schools. It's always a great time of year. It just really is. 3 balls and 1 strike here to Carter Walden. And he pops that one straight up. It should be playable. Second baseman drifts a little bit, but ends up grabbing it. And Walden flies out F4 at first out here in the 5th. It's a great time of year. It's not basketball season. That's the best time of year, but it's a great time of year. Evan Clifton up. See if Evan can get some things started. Evan really hit the ball hard the first time, right to Johnston here and left. And he pops that one straight up as well. Second baseman's having a field day right now as he squeezes that one as well. Who's out there catching all those pop-ups? That's Kai Walker. Cardinals in in the territory where they're getting another 1-2-3 inning. The last two innings have been 1-2-3. Other than, I should say this, that Zimdars did reach base in the fourth. Avoid these 1-2-3s, though, fellas. This is Ben Suzuki up. He'll be followed by Gavin Hosselton. And then back at the top of the order. Let's get these bottom of the order. A couple guys on here and see what happens. Suzuki buckles on that one, but it is a strike. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. North Clay 1, Odin 0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. The game is flying along. Not a whole lot of hitting going on, a lot of pitching. Caden Craig versus Brady Haynes, and that ball is nubbed over to third base. Pick it up, throw it to first. It's not that hard, and they do it well as Odin retires aside one more time. 1, 2, 3. The Cardinals go down, and the score remains the same going into the top half of the 6th inning. It stayed that way since the 2nd. It's North Clay 1, Odin 0. We'll be right back.
Give me our lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Game is flying along. It is the top of the 6th inning. Ball hit over to Walden, makes a nice spinning play and throws out Reed Jordan at first. 1 pitch, 1 out. A nice play by Carter Walden at third. This will bring up Brady Haynes. Now, I'm not one to jinx anything, but both of these pitchers, as of right now, neither one has allowed a hit, and we are in the 6th. So this will be interesting how this plays out. Now, Odin has got on. They've got on the walk in the 1st, and that was then an error on Suzuki in the 4th, but no hits. And for the Cardinals, the same situation as no one has got a hit other than Zimdar's getting on twice with the walks. Now, that was an odd situation there. Swing and a miss, the ball hit him, or he fouled it off of himself. I'm not sure if we have a replay on that or not, but if you do swing at the pitch that hits you, it's just considered a strike, and you don't get to take your base. So that's exactly what's happened there. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. That must have been a breaking ball that broke right at the end and started already on the inside corner. There's a breaking ball. That one didn't quite make it. Oh, it did make it, as Craig gets the nice little call there on the corner, as it looked a little bit outside here on the monitor. 1-2 here to Brady Haynes. Slow curve gets Haynes on that one, and that is another strikeout, as Caden Craig is just filling up the stat sheet with strikeouts. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is number 10. So a great job so far today by Craig, as keeping the Eagles off balance a bit. Tyler Huffman now the top of the order, as the Eagles still without a hit. And misses on that one. It's 1-0. We are in the 6th and literally about an hour into the game. So that tells you this is Not been a whole lot of hitting and a whole lot of good pitching. Huffman swings at that one and misses. A nice hack. Just didn't put the ball in play there. It's 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 down here in the top half of the 6th inning. It's North Clay 1, Odin 0. It's been a tight one, still is. And that one misses low and away, but a beautiful spot to throw that right there. Not going to get hurt there. And that one misses as well. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Craig only put so far 3 hitters on base. 2. One of them was a walk. The other one was the error early in the 4th. 3 balls and 1 strike here to the top half of the order. Leadoff man, Huffman, and that is a strike. Runs the count even to 3-2. Cardinals trying to get a 1-2-3 on their own. The last 5 innings have been 1-2-3s. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down. Here's the pitch to Huffman, and there is the 2-out walk. The dreaded 2-out walk. Hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt us. But now you're dealing with the top half of the order, and Coach Freck's going to come out and talk it over a little bit. Looks like Suzuki's going to be running in and going to have a little pitcher change. Why don't we take a quick timeout, hit a couple commercials. We'll be back with the changes. And right now it's North Clay 1, Odin 0, 2 down in the top half of the 6th. We'll be right back.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane Specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane Specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
And didn't want to interrupt the view there on the TV, but Ben Suzuki is now in the game. That was a swing and a miss. Looked like a hit and run. Nix does advance to second on the stolen base. I'm sorry, Huffman advances to second on the stolen base. Nix is up. Again, Ben Suzuki on the mound. That'll send Carter a lot of changes here for the Cardinals. Ian Jones will move from second to third. Walden will move from third to first. Craig will go out to right field, and Clifton will move now to second base. No new players in the game, just a lot of swapping going on there. Got to hand it to Caden Craig today. A really, really nice game that he pitched. 10 strikeouts, no hits, 2 walks. And so impressive day for Caden. Ben misses high on that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Lance Nix. First runner in scoring position today for the Eagles. Let's see if they can get something done with it. Nix swings and misses, and that will do it, as they will strand that runner at second. And a nice job of Ben Suzuki coming in and getting that out as the Cardinals still hold on to that 1-0 lead over the Eagles. Cardinals will be hitting in the bottom half of the 6th. We need some more runs. Let's see if we can get it done. We'll see you in a second.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like La Crosse, Rocky, and Carolina, they're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop, do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any and potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
Cardinals still holding on to that 1-0 lead here in the bottom half of the sixth inning. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not enough. It'll start off with Hostleton, then top of the order with Jack Compton and Ian Jones. Brady Haynes has done just a tremendous job for the Eagles today. Hostleton squares around the bunt, and he takes that one for a ball to start off the bottom of the sixth. Cardinals holding on to that 1-0 lead. Eagles were threatening there in the top half. The first time they actually had a base runner get to second or third. And then Suzuki does pick up a big strikeout there to end the inning. Hostleton sends one deep. That's going to get over Johnston's head. And there goes, that is the first hit today for the Cardinals as Hostleton starts off the sixth with a nice double for the Cards. First hit of the day for the Cardinals. Now it's important to get that run home. Top of the order coming up, though, Compton, Jones, and Craig. Now we'll see if Coach is going to play a little small ball since it's late in the game, or get the top of the order up. He may not want to go that way. We do have a courtesy runner, Hostleton catching today. It looks like our courtesy runner is going to be Ballard. I believe that's Will Ballard. And Ballard will reach third. Looks like his brother Colin running over there. You can tell it was a Ballard just by the way he was walking and the way he hustles. And so Will getting in the game a little bit. I like it as a freshman. So Ballard advances to third on the pass ball, and now it's time for Jack. Pop one in the outfield, get you an RBI. Look for something up. Of course, if you're Haynes, you're looking to locate down all you can, knowing the same situation. Interesting that the Eagles have their middle infield back still. I guess all it's going to take is a ground ball middle to get that run home late in the game. You want to protect that run. So we'll see what happens here as Compton goes 2 balls and 2 strikes here with Haynes. Jack swings and misses and just missed at that one. It was a perfect spot to hit that one into the outfield, but just didn't make it. And that's the first out here in the 6th on a strikeout by Compton. That's going to bring up Ian Jones. Now, you do have a base open here. There's one down. Let's see what the Eagles do. They're going right at Jones. And that one's hit over here by the VIP booth. That one about got Mr. and Mrs. Hemphill down here. Smoke job by Ian. I hope he hits it that well fair this time. Here's the 0-1 to Jonesy. Haynes misses high and away on that one. Again, Cardinals holding on to this 1-0 lead. Real important right now to get Will Ballard home. You got two good hitters up here. Let's see if they get the job done. And that one should get the job done as that one's headed out to deep center field. If Will doesn't fall down on the way to home, we've got another run. It looks like he makes it all the way. And a nice sacrifice fly there by Ian Jones. Didn't have to do any more than that to get that run home as Ballard scores on the play. And now it's a 2-0 lead for our Cardinals. So big run there for the Cards. You never just want to have one. And now let's see if Caden Craig can start it off again. Again, Brady Haynes has pitched such a good job for has done such a good job for the Eagles. Only one hit allowed, and that was the hit here in the 6th by Hosselton. Really kept the Cardinals at bay so far. It is 2-0 North Clay, though. Craig pops that one up. A lot of pop-ups going on today. And that is squeezed, and that is the final out here in the 6th. I don't think, some of them think it's the out, some of it don't. I can tell you that is the final out, as that will do it here. So Cardinals do pick up one more run, much needed one run, and we're going to try to close this thing out in the top of the 7th. Of course, the Eagles trying to make the game last a little longer. We'll see what happens here when we come back from our commercial break. You're watching North Clay High School baseball on Wabash Catch TV. Eagle Cards.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome to the top of the 7th. It's Ben Suzuki on the mound for the Cardinals, trying to close this one out. It's 2-0 North Clay over Odin. This will be a big part of getting this closed out, as this is Camden Parrish. So far, Parrish 0 for 1 on the day, but did have one of the only base runners. He hits that, and there is the first hit of the game for the Eagles, as they're not going to go down easy, as Camden Parrish gets himself a single here in the 7th. Cody Burks trying to keep things going here for the Eagles. Parrish should be tight over there. I can't imagine them taking too many chances right now. Outs are precious right now here in the 7th. Coach is going to talk it over a little bit with Cody Burks. Said, hey, man, we need to maybe take a different approach. Burks so far on the day, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Cardinal looking for a ground ball double play here. Let's get 2 quickly. Swing and a miss by Burks. It's 0-2. Got to remember, Odin coming into this one missing 3 starters due to them having a golf match today. So, man, for missing 3 starters, these guys have come in and played really well, especially defensively. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Burks. That one misses inside. You don't want to put the winning run at the plate here, as Burks represents the tying run. Walker on deck. Burks fouls that one off. Fights it off, more like it. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one just misses, and Burks has ran the count full. So a nice little adjustment there as Burks came down and talked to Coach a little bit and has had a really good at-bat since. Here's the 3-2, and that one misses low, and now the winning run is at the plate. Tying run over at first. That extra run for the Cardinals sure is paying off big right now. You have Parrish at second, Burks at first. And this is the first time today that the Eagles have had 2 guys on at once. Showing some life, showing some promise here, the Eagles. Ben could help himself right here by getting himself a ground ball double play. Getting 2 outs quick. This is Kai Walker. So far on the day, Walker's 0 for 2, struck out in the second, and popped out in the 5th. And Suzuki misses low and away on that one. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Kai Walker. Walker playing second base today. Quite a few putouts actually, on pop outs. And that one's right down the middle, and he looks just right at it. Cardinal outfield playing normal depth. Got a 2-run lead here. Runner at first and second for the Eagles. Off speed, misses high, and it's 2-2. Let's go, Ben, get a big out here. That one misses as well, and now Walker has ran the count full just like Burks did. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. And we will see what's up. Here's the 3-2. He pops that one over towards the first baseman. Walden is called off at the last minute by Clifton. Walden got tangled up there with the first base runner there in Burks. Nothing intentional. A nice job there by Evan Clifton to come over and get it. First out here in the 7th. Let's get 2 more. And this is Easton Johnston. Johnston has struck out twice today, but has made some really, really major plays out in the outfield for the Eagles. Swing and a miss by Johnston, and a nice job of starting off ahead by Ben Suzuki. Cardinals trying to close this one out, 2-0. Tying run over at first base for the Eagles. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss again by Johnston. Johnston's big kid. He could probably send one quickly if you're not careful. 3 straight pitches, 3 straight swings and misses, and Johnston goes down swinging for the second out, and down to their last out are the Eagles, but this is Jackson Dykstra. He's 0 for 2 on the day, struck out in the second and grounded out to the pitcher in the 5th. Dykstra hits that one off to the right side. It's going to be in foul territory. Eventually finds the cornfield. It's 0-1 to Jackson Dykstra. North Clay 2, Odin 0. The Eagles down to their last out here in the 7th, but putting up a fight. Runners at first and second right now for the Eagles. Swing and a miss by Dykstra. And it's 0-2. And that will do it, as that's strike 3 to Jackson Dykstra. And that is the ball game, as it's a Cardinal winner here in Louisville today, as the Cardinals beat the Odin Eagles here today 2-0. Very much a pitcher's duel throughout for both teams, as both teams struggled getting hits today until right at the end. A nice job, though. You got to give compliments to the Eagles from Odin, missing 3 starters and really putting the winning run at the plate, being that tight of a game against a good Cardinal team here. So a shout out to the Eagles from Odin for a competitive game today. That was the quickest game I can remember, and looking at about an hour and 20 minutes, maybe an hour and 25 minutes, I'm not sure. But either way, it's a Cardinal winner today, as the Cardinals beat the Odin Eagles and improved to 7-3. The Cardinals win 2-0. We'll be back with some post-game and wrap some things up here at Cardinal Field. Again, it's a North Clay winner today, 2-0 over Odin.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance. We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
Well, it's a North Clay winner today as the Cardinals win 2-0 over the Odin Eagles. And it was a tight game throughout. Excuse me. Well played defensively, well played pitching-wise. Neither team could really get going hitting-wise today. It's just one of those games on both ends that just couldn't put together any hits, and the team that ended up putting together a couple of hits probably had a better chance of winning, and that's what happened today. As the Cardinals Cardinals put up only one hit, believe it or not, but it was a big double at the end by Gavin Hosselton that ended up getting a run scored, and it didn't take a whole lot today, though. But 2-0 here as the Cardinals win today as against the Odin Eagles. I want to hand it to the Eagles, though, competing today without 3 of their starters and just hanging tough the entire time. They did end up getting one hit early or late in the game and really put the Cardinals on their heels in the 7th as they had the runners at first and second, but couldn't get the guys across here. So it's a Cardinal winner today. For the Eagles, excuse me, Tyler Huffman was 0 for 2, did draw a walk. Lance Nix was 0 for 3 on the day. Camden Parrish did get that one hit there for the Eagles in the 7th. 1 for 2, solid hitter. You can tell Parrish is going to be. Cody Burks 0 for 2 with a walk. Kai Walker 0 for 3. Easton Johnston played a really, really solid left field made a couple really tremendous plays, but he did go 0 for 3 at the plate, 3 strikeouts. Jackson Dykstra 0 for 3 at the plate. Reed Jordan 0 for 2 at the plate. And Brady Haynes 0 for 2 at the plate. But, man, Brady Haynes, a very good job pitching today. Only one hit allowed for the Cardinals, and really 1 earned run allowed. The other one was on an error. But let's go to the Cardinals box score. It was Jack Compton 0 for 3 on the day. Ian Jones 0 for 2 with a sac fly and an RBI, one of the only 2 runs. Caden Craig 0 for 3 on the day. Cody Zimdars 0 for 0 as he walked twice and did score a run. Trent Ingram 0 for 2 on the day, did reach base on an error. Carter Walden 0 for 1 on the day with a sac fly in the second. Evan Clifton 0 for 2 on the day. Ben Suzuki 0 for 2 on the day. Gavin Hasselton with the Cardinal only hit on the day, but it was a big one late in the game and did let us kind of extend that lead to 2 instead of 1. Got a nice double, did Gavin there, and he was 1 for 2 on the day. Overall, though, the Eagles go down with 13 strikeouts today as they really struggled putting the ball in play. Cardinals put the ball in play plenty, just nothing really hit very hard and then when it was hit hard, it was at somebody. So it's just one of those games for both teams, and who got the most hits at the end and who was able to put the most guys on base and maybe catch a break or two were going to win that one. And so that's what it was as the Cardinals take this one. North Clay 2, Odin 0. I got 3 telecasts on this week, which is cool because this is the first week we've been able to broadcast the games. The first 2 were canceled earlier due to the heat, and so we will see you again tomorrow and then also on Thursday. So to be tuning in for tomorrow, I'll be checking the Facebook page, and we'll let you know what time the game starts. Normally they're always at 4:30 start, so you can catch us again tomorrow around 4:25. But today it's a North Clay winner as North Clay beats Odin 2-0 here in Louisville. For everybody in the booth, for all of our camera people, and everybody else that doesn't get to be on camera or talk, thank you for all your work today. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. We look forward to it. Again, today it's a Cardinal winner, 2-0 over Odin. Have a good night, everybody.